Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Max from Happily. Got a quick video today to show you how you can print your own name badges from your Happily registrants in HubSpot. We are going to be doing this using Avery Design and Print. So I'm going to dive into that right now. Step one is to go and export your data from HubSpot so you can import it into Avery and print it. So what we're going to do is I am looking at this event right here. I am going to go down to my registrant data, which I have over here on the right-hand side. I am going to hit view all Happily registrants right here. And this is going to show me all the registrant records that are made for this event. I can filter them, but I don't really need to do that for now. I just want to be able to print all of these as name badges. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit export. Just like you export any file inside of HubSpot, you can choose which rows are included in the export. If you only want to export the exact rows that you're using, you can do that. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and export it. When your export is ready, you can go download it onto your desktop. The next step is to go into Avery. But before that, the assumption here is that you have ordered something from Avery and you have the name badges that you want to print on. All of the Avery products have a template number. I'll show you that in a second. You want to make sure that you use that template number inside of Avery Design and Print before you actually design the badge. So let's go into Avery here. So I'm just on Avery's homepage. To get into Design and Print, I just go all the way to the bottom and just click on Avery Design and Print under templates. And then I'll hit start your design, okay? You will have to create an account, so go ahead and do that. I already have one, so I'm just gonna log into it. First thing you'll see is all the different templates you can choose from. If you ordered ahead of time or went to an office supply store, check and see what the template number is of the name badges you got. That's the most important thing to match it to. I'm just gonna choose a random one here just to show you how this works. I'll choose name tags and badges, and let's go find like a pretty simple one here. Let's do this 2 1/3 by 3 3/8 adhesive name badges. This is a pretty standard one. And then I'll just do something simple here, first name and company name. I'm picking the most boring one, but listen, this is not a design course, okay? This is just showing you how to get the data in here. All right, so we have our name badge. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of this stock stuff that's already here because we're not editing these one by one. We are doing this by importing stuff from HubSpot. So I'm gonna get rid of the existing stuff. And then to import the data, so I don't have to type all these manually, there's a button over here that says import data. We're gonna go ahead and hit that and hit start import /merge, and we're gonna browse for the file that we exported from HubSpot, your registrant records. Go ahead and hit open. And then it's gonna show you everything in that CSV file. First thing you're gonna wanna do is get rid of the row that is all the titles, because you don't need to print a badge that just says record ID and registrant name. Go ahead and get rid of this. And then you're going to remove all the unnecessary columns that you don't care to use. In my case, I'm going to get rid of record ID because I don't need that. I'm going to get rid of this registrant name. It's just the name of the record in HubSpot. But then some of the standard fields that we have are full name, which is first and last name concatenated together. But then we also have first name and last name. This is useful if you want to be able to separate first and last name and maybe design it differently. You can do whatever you want. I'm keeping it super basic right now. I'm going to uncheck first name and last name, and I'm going to leave full name on there. I'm going to leave company name. I don't need the event name. And then I'm going to get rid of job title because I didn't really collect it for these folks. I'm going to get rid of QR code. They have a QR code tool on here, but I'm not going to do that for now. So let's go ahead and hit next, drag full name, and then company name, as well as any of the other information that you have in there. Go ahead and hit next, then finish. I'm just gonna go ahead and center these. Let's make this bold. There we go. Awesome. So you can adjust the design. You'll see these previews of these sheets over here of all the different name tags, and you can go and click through and edit specific ones before you print them out. But once these all look good and you're happy with your design, you can move on to the next step, preview and print. It'll show you a preview of the file and how you actually print out all these different name tags. And then all you need to do is hit get PDF to print. Hit save project, give it a name, and then you can open the PDF. And this is what it will look like. It's not printing the design of the label. It's only going to print out the actual stuff on the label itself. So if you don't see like the border and everything, that's normal. The key thing is that you are choosing the same template number as the label stock that you bought. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at care@happily.com. We are here to help. Hope you have a great day.